Why negotiation? Let us first go through a real-life situation to understand negotiation better. John's friends want him to go for a late-night movie with them. However, he is aware that his parents won't like him being out whole night. He does not want to miss watching this new release with his friends either. Let us see another situation. Tom went to a mall and found a CD player which he instantly liked. The cost of the CD player was around $30, but unfortunately he did not have enough cash. There was no way he could compromise on the CD player as it was an exclusive model. Tom was eyeing the product for quite some time. So in the above scenarios, what can John and Tom do? First of all, remember that you must negotiate so that you can achieve whatever you want without the fear, conflicts or misunderstandings. John and Tom to speak up and try to negotiate the situation out in a peaceful way to accomplish what they want without upsetting anyone. We all agree that nobody has ever gained anything out of conflicts and disagreements. Disputes in turn increase our stress and we feel restless always. One loses focus and eventually his interest in the organization goes down. It is always wise to discuss among yourselves and reach to an alternative best suited to all through negotiations. Now that you know why negotiation, let us look at its definition. Negotiation is a technique of discussing issues among oneself and reaching to a conclusion benefiting all involved in the discussion. Negotiation helps to avoid conflicts and tensions between individuals who do not agree with each other. In general terms, negotiation can also be termed as bargaining. You have seen what a negotiation is. Now we will look at who can negotiate. An individual representing an organization or a position who listens to all the parties carefully and comes to a conclusion which is willingly acceptable to all is called the negotiator. Let us see a few skills of a negotiator. A negotiator must be impartial and neutral, not favoring anyone, understand the situation and the parties well, and has to be a little tactful and smart enough to handle all situations and reach to a conclusion. Win-win model. Here, every individual involved in negotiation wins. Nobody is at loss and everyone is benefited out of the negotiation. This is the most accepted model of negotiation. Win-lose model. In this model, one party wins and the other party loses after several rounds of discussions and negotiations. Lose-lose model. As the name suggests, the outcome of negotiation is zero. No party is benefited out of this model. RAPAC model. It stands for rapport, analysis, debate, propose, agreement, and close. This model is widely used in corporates. As a professional, you must know how to negotiate to successfully close the deals, avoid conflicts, have great relations with employees, and make the organization a better workplace. Workplace is considered as the second home. You have to be polite with your team members. If in case of difficult situation, try to find out a solutions which makes both you and your team members happy. Tips for professionals for a successful negotiation. When your organization chooses you for negotiation, you must do the following. Prepare well for negotiation, accept the challenge willingly, and go through all the relevant details carefully. Concentrate during negotiation as vendor try hard to convince you and impose their decisions and postpone the meetings if you are not willing to negotiate. Be confident to make the points clear for vendor and be intelligent enough to answer all his questions. Prepare the necessary agreements and contracts well in advance and carry all the necessary documents for any negotiation. Always reach for business meetings on time and don't keep the other party waiting. Know the other person well by knowing the needs and expectations. Be clear in your thoughts and communicate your ideas without confusing. Add professional jargons and corporate terminologies. Don't drag the conversation too long. Do not act pricey or pretend things.